Okay, so basically where we stand right now is... What's up from my new camera?
This is the first time she's using her new camera, yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a rundown of our relationship and what it is and what we are, and kind of like make it more clear for you guys. Okay, so little background on me is I've had one boyfriend in my whole entire life. We met sophomore year, or we met like in 8th grade, but we met sophomore year and then we dated for way too long. On and off, like you guys know, like, but you know like how those relationships go when you get like when you're dating on and off and you can't really like break up with each other just because like you're stuck in that one town and you just kind of date for too long.
Yeah.
So that's basically what my like relationship was, and I was like always like too afraid to break it off, and I think he was like the same. And that made me feel like I was like super stuck. So that's like one of the main reasons why I moved to Orlando, was to like restart my whole entire life kind of ish. And kind of like get away from like my old friendships and relationships, because I feel like they were like bringing me down almost and like lifting me up. And that's why I am in Orlando. Also, the other thing was I was dealing with lots of anxiety and just like different things that was bringing me down, and I felt like I couldn't escape that. And like I finally felt like I escaped that when I moved to Orlando. Also when I found God, which he has a huge impact on that side of my life. So coming out of that relationship, I really didn't really date around. I didn't really go on first dates or anything. In fact, Noah was actually one of the first dates I've ever been on since that relationship, or like period ever, because we really didn't do dates, weird. But going into that date, and the reason why I didn't really date around was because I was like so nervous to and so like standoffish because of my past. Like my ex told me that love never existed, or like you couldn't find like love like the movies never existed, and so I kind of just believed that for myself. And then I feel like I raised my standards so high because I didn't want to get hurt like that again, so I kind of just like blocked every guy out of my life.
Which is, I mean, like, from my perspective as a guy, I totally respect that. And like, if you go and see the alternate perspective on my page, you'll see the way that came off is kind of like standoffish in the very beginning and boring and stuff like that. But when she started getting connected to our whole family and our whole friend group, like we just saw an opportunity to take her in and to make her a part. Because above everything else, one thing I definitely know about her is that she's an incredible person.
So are you.
Yeah, and it's awesome being in connection and to be working and doing life with incredible people, which is why we try to bring you guys in on everything too, because we think you're incredible too.
Yeah, and also I feel like moving down here, I didn't really have that family, so I'd be traveling home a lot, and which would bring back all those old feelings. So I loved like when my mom would come visit me here, because I felt like my home was here when she was here. But then when they came into my life, I finally felt like Orlando was my home too, and they made me feel like that way.
And now we get to do that for a ton of you guys. Like even yesterday, I saw a bunch of people yesterday on Easter. I didn't know very many of you guys a year ago, and now I feel like so many of you guys are like my extended family.
Okay, so basically where we stand right now is we're kind of just both focusing on ourselves and our careers and what we want for the future, I would say.
Yeah.
And like,
well, really well said, because like we're both trying to set ourselves up in a way where like we have a family around us that believes and supports in us for the rest of our lives, because that's what we want to do with you guys is the rest of our lives. So like that's kind of become the priority in this season of our life.
You never know where things will end up, and I feel like everything is always in God's timing and not our own, or like YouTube's timing.
She says you never know. That's so nice.
Timing, you know what I mean though? Like,
yeah.
I never like want to force anything or force a friendship or lose a friendship because we decided to take things farther. So I feel like we're just like focusing on our friendship and growing everyone's friendships in the house, and that's basically where we're at right now.
Yeah, it's so much fun to flirt.
Yeah, like
it really is. To know that we're doing life with the people that matter the most, like that's the most important thing, you know what I mean? Like to do life with people that you really care about, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Like we filled this house, and now we've filled our family, with you guys included, with people that we really care about and that we want to do life with. And so like we're taking it easy, we're having fun, we're making a lot of content, we're up till like 4 in the morning every night editing videos and stuff like that, and that's really just like all of us. So like, you know what I mean? We're just taking it easy. But that being said, not everything you see is on camera. Not everything on camera is really what it is. That's why we try to do these videos, to give you like a backstory and like an understanding of where our headspace is at and stuff like that, because it's fun to let you guys in on that story. But we want it to be the authentic story.
Yeah.
We don't want it to be we don't want it to be infatuated and just clickbaity. We want to be real about it, and so we just wanted to bring you in on that.
And I felt like it was really important to give my perspective because I feel like I haven't really said much and I kind of just go with the flow, and sometimes I may be looking like the simp a little too much. But it's literally, like I said, you only see like 5 minutes of clips that are edited down, so period.
If anything, I'm definitely the simp.
We both are the simps. But like,
I think everyone is the simp.
Yeah, but sometimes you have to play into it, you know what I mean?
We're just having fun.
We're just having so much fun.
Taking it easy, relax, chill.
Literally. But I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to all our accounts if you want to be flown out to ECH and hang out with us, you and your best friend. I will see you in the next vlog.
See you guys soon.
In Nashville.
Thanks.